Tara Davis's journey into the world of athletics began with strong roots in her family, where sports were more than just a pastime, they were a way of life. Born to parents Derek and Ty Devis, Tara was surrounded by athletic influences from an early age. Her father, Derek, had a background in sports himself, playing football at a high level during his youth. This athletic inclination in the family set a foundation for Tara, who would soon find herself excelling in track and field. From the outset, Derek and Ty instilled in Tara a belief that hard work, discipline, and perseverance were essential not just in sports but in life. They encouraged her to pursue her dreams, always emphasizing the importance of effort over talent alone. Tara grew up in a household where competition was celebrated, but personal integrity and sportsmanship were valued even more. As she began showing interest in sports, her parents were quick to support her ambitions. They were the ones standing on the sidelines, driving her to meets, and cheering her on at every competition. This unwavering support created a nurturing environment that allowed Tara to thrive. Ty Devis, Tara's mother, was a pillar of emotional strength, providing constant encouragement, whether Tara was celebrating a victory or grappling with a setback. The environment Tara grew up in was one of opportunity but also pressure. As a young girl in Texas, where high school sports are a significant part of the culture, Tara felt the weight of expectations. But her parents ensured she had the resources and mental resilience to succeed. Whether it was arranging for better coaching, traveling to competitions, or simply offering the guidance she needed during tough times, Derek and Ty played an active role in shaping Tara's athletic career. This combination of love, discipline, and an appreciation for athletic excellence would fuel Tara's ambitions and give her the confidence to chase her dreams on the national and global stage. Tara Devis was born on May 20, 1999, in the vibrant state of Texas, a place where sports thrive and competition runs deep. From a young age, Tara exhibited a natural energy that seemed boundless. As a child, she was always on the move, whether it was racing her friends down the street or jumping over anything in her path. Her parents quickly noticed that their daughter wasn't just a typical energetic kid, she had a competitive spark that made her stand out. Growing up, Tara was a mixture of fierce determination and youthful joy. Her personality was bright, curious, and bold, never one to shy away from a challenge. She was the kind of child who would throw herself wholeheartedly into anything she did, whether it was a school project or a backyard race. This adventurous spirit, combined with her natural athletic ability, made it clear that Tara had something special. Tara's early exposure to sports came naturally, given her father's background in football and the sports-centric culture in Texas. She gravitated towards physical activities from an early age, and her love for running soon became apparent. It wasn't long before Tara's family enrolled her in local track and field programs, where she could channel her restless energy. Even as a young girl, Tara displayed a unique combination of raw talent and a work ethic far beyond her years. In elementary school, Tara's speed on the playground set her apart from her peers. It was around this time that her first experience with competitive track began. Though she was still just a child, the sensation of racing down the track and outpacing others thrilled her. By the time she entered middle school, Tara was already a force to be reckoned with, showcasing incredible potential not just as a sprinter, but also as a jumper, especially the long jump, which would become her signature event. Her childhood was filled with moments that hinted at her future success. Whether it was jumping fences in the neighborhood or running around with friends, Tara's love for movement and her competitive spirit were ever present. But it wasn't just her athletic ability that defined her early life. Her confidence and joyful approach to competition made her a standout even before the accolades began to roll in. Tara's early years were marked by an environment of encouragement and support from her family. It was a foundation that would prove vital as she navigated the journey from being a gifted child to a young star in the making. Even before she became a household name in track and field, the groundwork for her future success was already being laid in her early life, where passion and potential intertwined seamlessly. Tara Davis's rise to fame was a story of talent meeting opportunity at just the right time. Her early successes in local and regional track meets during middle school hinted at something extraordinary, but it was in high school that she truly began to make her mark on the national stage. Attending Agora High School in California after her family moved from Texas, Tara quickly became one of the top young athletes in the country. Her abilities in both hurdling and the long jump set her apart from her peers, earning her recognition as a track and field prodigy. At Agora, Tara's training intensified, and so did her results. In 2017, during her senior year, she set a national high school record in the long jump, leaping an astounding 22 feet and 1 inch, 6.73 meters. This achievement not only made headlines, but also solidified her reputation as a force to be reckoned with. She wasn't just winning competitions, she was breaking records and redefining expectations for young athletes in her sport. Her performance earned her the title of Gatorade National Girls Track and Field Athlete of the Year, a prestigious honor recognizing the best high school athlete in the nation. Colleges took notice, and it wasn't long before the University of Georgia recruited her to compete at the collegiate level. Her transition to college was seamless, and in her freshman year, Tara continued to dominate. At the 2018 NCAA Indoor Championships, she placed second in the long jump and further solidified her position as one of the most promising young athletes in track and field. However, Tara's rise wasn't without its share of challenges. After transferring to the University of Texas in 2019, she faced an uphill battle with injuries and the pressure of balancing high-level competition with the demands of school. Despite these setbacks, she refused to be discouraged, pushing herself harder and drawing strength from her family and her unwavering belief in her abilities. In 2021, Tara had her breakthrough moment on the international stage at the U.S. Olympic trials. There, she soared to new heights, not just literally but figuratively, by setting a personal best of 23 feet and a quarter inch, 7.04 meters, in the long jump, a performance that secured her spot on the U.S. Olympic team. The emotion was palpable as she celebrated, knowing the years of dedication had finally paid off. The trials not only marked her ascension to the Olympic level but also ignited excitement about her potential at the Tokyo Games. Tara's rise was characterized by a blend of immense talent, fierce work ethic, and a vibrant personality that drew fans to her. She had become more than just a rising star in track and field, she was a symbol of determination and joy, embodying the spirit of someone who chased her dreams relentlessly and with a smile. By the time she reached the Olympics, Tara Devis was a name to watch, and her rise to fame was nothing short of meteoric. Tara Devis's career, like that of many athletes, has been a journey filled with thrilling highs and tough lows. After her spectacular rise to the top of U.S. track and field, she quickly learned that sustaining that level of excellence came with its own challenges. In the lead-up to the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, Tara was riding a wave of success. Her performance at the U.S. Olympic trials had captivated audiences, and her infectious joy on the track became a symbol of her relentless pursuit of excellence. She entered the Olympics with high expectations, both from the public and herself. However, as is often the case in sports, the grandest stage came with enormous pressure. In Tokyo, Tara competed valiantly but ultimately fell short of the medal podium, finishing sixth in the long jump with a jump of 6.84 meters. Though proud to have competed in her first Olympics, Tara couldn't help but feel the sting of missing out on a medal. It was a moment of reflection, where she was forced to confront the gap between her dreams and the reality of elite competition. The disappointment was palpable, but it also fueled her resolve. She was determined to come back stronger, knowing she had the talent and the work ethic to achieve more. In the months following the Olympics, Tara faced another battle, this time with her body. Injuries, which had nagged her in the past, began to resurface, forcing her to withdraw from certain competitions and reassess her training regimen. The physical toll of her sport became a constant challenge, and she had to learn how to balance the demands of high-level performance with the need to protect her long-term health. This period of struggle was not just about healing physically, it was about mental resilience, too. Tara had to wrestle with the pressure to stay at the top while giving herself time to recover. Off the track, Tara found a new source of strength in her relationship with Paralympian Hunter Woodhall, whom she had met during her college years. Their love and mutual support became a key part of her journey through the ups and downs of her career. Hunter, who had faced his own set of challenges as an amputee athlete, provided Tara with perspective and encouragement during her toughest times. Together, they became a power couple in track and field, inspiring each other to push through adversity. Despite her setbacks, Tara's spirit remained unbroken. She continued to compete, though some performances didn't match her previous heights. Yet, every challenge she faced deepened her understanding of what it takes to be a champion, not just in terms of winning, but in terms of resilience and perseverance. Tara's career has been defined not only by her success on the track, but also by her ability to rise from disappointment. As she battled injuries and navigated the mental strain of elite competition, she began to shift her focus towards finding joy in the process, rather than just the results. Whether she was leaping into the pit or celebrating with her signature exuberance, Tara was learning that her journey was about more than medals. It was about the love of the sport and the people who supported her along the way. Tara Davis's career-defining moment came in the spring of 2021, a year that would elevate her from a rising star to a bona fide track and field sensation. After years of dedication, sacrifice, and relentless training, everything came together during the U.S. Olympic trials, a meet that would not only showcase her athletic prowess but cement her legacy. Heading into the trials, Tara had already built a reputation as one of the top long jumpers in the country. Her fiery personality and vibrant energy, both on and off the track, made her a fan favorite. But despite her previous success, the pressure was immense. With a spot on the U.S. Olympic team on the line, the stakes had never been higher. Tara knew this was her moment. On the day of the long jump finals, the atmosphere in the stadium was electric. Athletes, coaches, and fans could feel the tension and anticipation in the air. Tara stepped onto the runway with the weight of her Olympic dreams on her shoulders, but she didn't let it show. Instead, she let her confidence and love for the sport guide her. She smiled, she danced, and she embraced the moment as only Tara could. In her fifth jump, everything came together. With a stunning leap of 7.04 meters, 23 feet and a quarter inch, Tara soared to new heights, setting a personal best and securing her place on the U.S. Olympic team. The jump not only qualified her for the Tokyo Olympics, but was also the best in the country that year. As she landed, the crowd erupted in cheers, and Tara, overcome with emotion, sprinted across the field, jumping into the arms of her coach and celebrating with her family. The moment was not just about the distance she had jumped, it was a culmination of all the struggles, injuries, and setbacks she had overcome. It was a realization of her childhood dreams and the fulfillment of the promise she had shown years earlier. As she stood on the track, soaking in the joy and disbelief of the moment, Tara's infectious smile was a reflection of the pride and gratitude she felt for the journey that had brought her to this point. This triumph was about more than earning a spot on the Olympic team. It was about resilience, about never giving up despite the obstacles she had faced along the way. Tara's victory at the Olympic trials symbolized the reward for all the hard work and sacrifices she had made. Her exuberance after the jump, dancing and celebrating with fans, captured the joy of an athlete who had poured everything into her craft and had finally reaped the rewards. Qualifying for the Tokyo Olympics was not just the peak of her career, it was a moment of validation, showing the world what she had always known deep down: she belonged among the best. For Tara, it was a triumph that went beyond distance and medals. It was a victory of spirit, perseverance, and love for the sport that had carried her through the ups and downs of her journey. Tara's performance at the Olympic trials became one of the most memorable moments in U.S. track and field that year. It solidified her place as one of the sport's brightest stars and gave her a platform to inspire future athletes. Though her journey to the Olympics had been filled with challenges, the triumph at the trials was a reminder of her incredible talent, resilience, and unshakable belief in herself. It was the crowning achievement of her career, and a moment she would cherish forever. After the exhilaration of qualifying for the Tokyo Olympics and competing among the world's best, Tara Devis faced new challenges that tested her resilience both on and off the track. The physical demands of elite competition began to weigh heavily on her body. Persistent injuries, particularly to her knees and ankles, became more frequent, forcing her to take time off from training and competitions. These physical setbacks were a stark contrast to the meteoric rise she had experienced, and they required her to adopt a more cautious approach to her athletic career. Emotionally, the strain of injuries and the pressure to maintain her status as one of the top athletes in her field took a toll. Tara grappled with moments of self-doubt and frustration, questioning whether she could return to her peak performance levels. Yet, in true Tara fashion, she channeled these challenges into motivation. She began working closely with a team of medical professionals and coaches to develop a rehabilitation plan that prioritized her long-term health over immediate results. In 2023, Tara encountered a significant hurdle when she received a suspension due to a positive test for a prohibited substance, THC, found in marijuana. The incident occurred after she won the national indoor title in the long jump at the USA Indoor Track and Field Championships. Accepting responsibility, Tara faced the consequences with humility. She publicly acknowledged her mistake, using the experience as a platform to discuss the importance of understanding and adhering to anti-doping regulations. This candidness endeared her even more to fans who appreciated her honesty and willingness to grow from her missteps. Despite these obstacles, Tara's impact on the sport remained profound. She leveraged her experiences to mentor younger athletes, emphasizing the importance of mental health, self-care, and the realities of professional athletics. Tara became an advocate for open conversations about the pressures athletes face, aiming to destigmatize seeking help and support. As her competitive career faced uncertainties, Tara began exploring opportunities beyond the sandpit. She expressed interest in entrepreneurship, launching initiatives focused on athletic wear and lifestyle branding that reflected her vibrant personality. Her engaging presence on social media platforms allowed her to connect with fans worldwide, where she shared not just her athletic endeavors but also glimpses into her personal life, challenges, and triumphs. Her relationship with fellow athlete Hunter Woodhall continued to be a source of strength and inspiration. Together, they navigated the complexities of high-profile athletic careers, offering support and understanding that only shared experiences could provide. Their partnership became a beacon for many, highlighting the power of mutual respect and encouragement in pursuing one's dreams. Tara Devis's legacy extends far beyond her record-breaking jumps and athletic accolades. She is remembered as a trailblazer who brought authenticity, joy, and a fearless spirit to track and field. Her willingness to embrace vulnerability and share her journey, the highs and the lows, has left an indelible mark on the sport. Tara inspired countless individuals to pursue their passions unapologetically, to face challenges head-on, and to remain true to oneself regardless of external pressures. Her story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the ever-evolving nature of personal growth. Tara Devis showed the world that success is not a linear path but a tapestry woven with perseverance, courage, and unwavering self-belief. As she continues to forge her path, both within athletics and beyond, Tara remains a symbol of empowerment and the enduring impact one individual can have on the lives of many.